Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video where I wanted to talk about the update that JP got last night with the fact that characters are not going to be able to get up to level 50 in the force levels. Now, for those who may have missed my OPOP reaction video, the translation video that I uploaded late last night, basically what this means is that whenever you end your force time, depending on the force levels that you have on your team, so let's say for example if everybody is at 30 out of 30, then you are going to be getting, which it will indicate before you jump into the fight, it will indicate below your team setup, you are going to get a specific HP percentage. Now with that percentage, basically that is going to be the number with a formula that was provided to us via the OPOP video. It is going to use that formula and also include the force levels that are currently active on your team to roll over a specific HP damage bonus percentage, which you are going to see here in just a bit. So whenever a force time ends, and depending on that specific percentage that you saw on the screen, you will notice that the HP damage bonus does not completely go away. The force time will be deactivated because of course you already consume all of the turns in that force time, but that HP damage bonus percentage, that specific percentage, is going to be rolled over and you will still have access to that specific percentage, which you guys will see here in just a bit. Like the team comp that I'm using right now is Lightning, because she is a turn hogger, which I'll get into as to why she is actually, or her and many other turn hoggers are going to benefit from this update. But Lightning, No, and Arden. Now, I brought Arden into this fight because I wanted to also show off that like there is possibilities where you can use older characters that have yet to be reworked and God knows how long. Like you have an opportunity to actually make them look somewhat decent. This fight specifically is a part of the weekly crystal fights, and they are at level 3, so they do have a huge amount of HP currently. And I chose this fight just because like I wanted to be able to activate 2 force times and to show off the rollover effect in between those force times, and the fact that you are able to use that specific percentage in between the first force time and then on the second force time. Now the second force time I use Arden's FR just because like the enemies, they were already low on HP, so I really didn't care. I knew that they were going to die, especially with me having No and Lightning on the team. Like it was not going to be an issue whatsoever. But basically, if I haven't mentioned this already, there was a specific formula that was posted, or that was shown during the OPOP burst video. And with that, it does, which I will make sure to put it down in the description of this video, but that specific formula will let you know what is going to be that rollover percentage after the force time is active, which the force time, convenient enough, is about to end right now. So it's about to reach 999, and then once the force time is active, you are going to see that the HP damage bonus text, the numbers, they changed to silver, and it is now at 343. And guess what? Your characters are going to take advantage of that HP damage bonus until you are able to charge up the force gauge once again and go into the force time. Now, some of you guys may be wondering, like, if you go into force time again, and if you have that rollover percentage, will you start off at that rollover percentage? Yes, you will. So the possibilities of allowing characters like who like to turn hog, speedy characters, older characters that is able to take advantage of the fact that you are starting out at a very strong percentage is a pretty big deal, and it opens up the possibilities for a lot of characters that some players may not use. Like let's take example Lightning, who is a very big turn hogger. Like the possibilities of being able to do this type of like this type of thing is a pretty good thing, and I honestly feel like it's a very strong update. Like, I do think that this update to the force gauge, to the force time, is a really strong update, and I can't wait to try this out once we have access to these to characters who are going to be getting their level 50 force times. We are going to actually get a much higher percentage, or a rollover percentage, on the HP damage bonus while we charge up the gauge once again. Now, I may have a few comments like asking like, why am I going to do this? Why should I even care about this? Especially if I'm going to knock out the boss during the first force time. Like, why am I going to spend the extra time in doing all of this when I can easily knock them out during the first force time? Which I can understand. I understand why. I get like what you mean. I get what you're talking about. But the thing is though, like, I feel like they added this update because I do feel like with the upcoming new content that we are going to be getting in JP, there's a pretty strong possibility that we might actually run into these fights where we may have to use 2 force times. You never know. They might actually increase the amount of HP that these bosses do have. And with this update, I honestly feel pretty confident that those type of fights, for whatever that new content that is going to be dropping at the end of May, that this is going to be a part of it. I feel like this is like a pre-update before we get into those new fights that they are going to be introducing to us. So I see your point. I know, I can definitely see the reasoning behind that. But again, this opens up the opportunity for many different team comps now, especially for those speedy type of characters, those turn hoggers that everybody hates using. Well, not everybody, but that a lot of players dislike using because of the fact that they consume the force time, and not everybody else is able to take advantage of the force time as well. So again, in my opinion, it is a really good update. I do like this update. Like, when you actually sit down and take a look at it, like, it's a pretty good update. I will be uploading, it's probably not going to have any commentary. More than likely, it's probably going to be a part of the showcase for the new FF11 character that got announced that's going to be dropping tonight for JP Dffoo. I will upload that gameplay, and he's going to be at 50 out of 50. So you're going to see a much higher percentage when it comes to that rollover part, whether it be on his initial showcase or whether it be on a different video. Like, at some point tomorrow, you are going to see that. So definitely stay tuned for that. But I am curious to see. I am curious to know what you guys think about this update. Like, do you think it's going to be like a good thing, a bad thing? You know, whatever it is that you want to talk about, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. Also, one thing that I do want to add before I forget is that are you able to stack that rollover percentage from the first one onto, let's say, the second one after you end your second force time? No, you cannot. It will only calculate whatever the last percentage on the HP damage bonus while the force time is active for that specific force time. So you cannot roll over from the first one and add to the second one, and you're gonna all of a sudden come out with like a 686 force time or something like that. So yeah, that's something that you cannot do. I think that would actually break the game like way too hard, in my opinion. So but yeah, if you have any other questions, again, feel free to comment down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to you guys' comments as quickly as possible. But again, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
暗黒の力を。へえ、面白いじゃん。言いたいことはそれだけか。どうも。これ疲れるんだよね。それ負けられないんだな。ジートートするな。終わり。買ってやる。
喧嘩の相手を間違えたな。
全力で行くぞ。吹き荒れろ。
殲滅する。
最後だ。
前だけ見てろ。 けろ。
失望させるなよ。残念。痛いぞ。残念。逃がさない。買ってやる。
焼き付けろ。
もらった。読み通り。
悪くない勝ち方だ。